Subscribe. Welcome to Quantum MMA. I thought I'll share my predictions for this week's UFC fight card, which apparently, if I'm not wrong, it's in China, right? It's in China. I'm very happy about it because it's in the eastern side. We are going to see a lot of Chinese fighters in this card. So I thought I'll share my predictions. That's pretty much it. More than that, I'm happy that I get to finally do a prediction where Petr Yan, main events the card. He's one of my all-time favorite fighters in UFC to watch. He's one of the amazing greats, I should say. That's pretty much it. Let's go ahead. Let's start with the main card opener, which is Zhang Mingyang versus Ozzy Diaz. Come on, mate. I get it. Ozzy Diaz is a good fighter, cool fighter, and everything. But still, Zhang is going to win via TKO in the second round. Zhang has got a pretty aggressive style, and Zhang's aggressive style and even his power could overwhelm Diaz, to be really honest. And probably like after gauging Diaz in the first round, I think probably in the second round, I think he's gonna finish him. I think he's gonna KO Ozzy, by the way. Though I hate to see Ozzy losing, but still, this is a card in China. They need some Chinese guys to really win via KO. That's pretty much it. So I think Zhang is gonna win. That's pretty much it via KO. Let's move on to the next matchup, which is Volkan Oezdemir versus Carl Ulberg. Volkan, the typical top 10, how do I say, he's a gatekeeper in the top 10 rankings, I must say. Do I think Volkan wins this matchup? He's got a chance, don't get me wrong, but I don't think so that's going to happen. I think probably Carlos Ulberg is going to Carlos Ulberg is gonna catch him, probably in the first round if I'm not wrong. Even in the worst case scenario, let's say he's unable to finish him in the first round, I think it's going to go to the second round. I think it's going to be a second round KO/TKO for him. I think Carlos Ulberg's striking precision and his power and makes him a formidable opponent for anyone, especially for Volkan. And he has got experience, don't get me wrong. But most of the times, if you really see Volkan's past performance, it's just he has shown vulnerabilities to a lot of, whenever he is facing a striker. And I feel like Ulberg will capitalize on it. That's my official prediction for this. I think Carl Ulberg is gonna win this matchup with an early knockout. That's pretty much it. Let's move on to the next matchup, which is Wang versus Gabriella Fernandes. I don't know what else to say, mate. I'm just gonna go with Wang via first round submission. That's pretty much it. Nothing more, nothing less. Let's move on to the next matchup, which is Kenan versus Muslim Salikhov. I think Muslim Salikhov is gonna win this matchup via again a second round TKO. I know Muslim Salikhov is like 40 years old and stuff. I know they want Kenan to win this matchup, but still, I really feel like Muslim Salikhov is gonna show certain things, I think he's gonna win this matchup somehow. Trust me, probably in the second round TKO. I think he's gonna win the matchup in the second round via TKO. Like Salikhov striking arsenal and his experience sort of provide him with a significant advantage, Though Kenan has power, but may struggle with, he may struggle with sort of Salikhov's diverse attacks, I must say. And expects, I think probably the first round, Kenan has a chance, don't get me wrong. Again I'm saying Kenan has a chance. But I feel like probably in the second round, with the accumulated damage from the first round by Salikhov, I think in the second round, Salikhov is going to actually finish Kenan. I wouldn't mind, Kenan winning this, but I feel like, Salikhov is going to win this and call it a day. I think he should call it a day if I'm not wrong. That's pretty much it. Then move on to the next matchup, which is the co-main event, which is Xiaonan versus Tabatha Ricci. Come on, mate. They really want someone to win, and that's why this matchup got made. And I'm not going to go down into the details because everybody knows. I think Xiaonan is going to win this matchup. I think she's going to win via decision. That's pretty much it. I think she's going to go in there, do what she does. I think she's probably going to win this via decision. A 3-rounder. I think she's going to get the decision. That's pretty much it. Let's move on to the main event of the night, which is Petr Yan versus Deiveson Figueiredo. Oh, mate. I'm telling you, I'm a very big fan of Petr Yan, and even I like Figueiredo. Figueiredo, look at his past matchups in 135. I know he lost to multiple guys in 125, but like multiple guys as in multiple times he lost to, a couple of times he lost to Moreno, but look how the loss has aged for himself, it's a good loss, and plus it was in their fourth bout. I think it was a doctor stoppage with the eye, which is like a pretty tricky one, I must say. And then ever since he came to 135, I think his power has been in there, because he has been nearly cutting himself. It's equivalent to him cutting his own leg, or a hand. That's how much weight he had to cut so that he can make 125 pounds. And ever since he came 135 pounds, he's shown tremendous amount of boxing capabilities against a New England cartel, if I'm not wrong, against Rob Font in the first matchup. He won it fair and square. In the second matchup against none other than Cody Garbrandt, he won, and against Chito Marlon Vera, finally Marlon Chito Vera, I remembered it. And against Marlon Chito Vera, I think he won the matchup against him. In fact, if I'm not wrong, I think that was the first time, Marlon Vera has been even dropped, but immediately got up, but still, he's never been dropped, But that was like the first time for him, which is like an amazing thing if you really do ask me. Speaking from, what's his name, Figgy's point of view, he's got power now, and he's got the techniques. Even against a Garbrandt, he showed that he's got the ground games and ground skills as well. I think this is the good matchup that he's gone against Petr Yan. I think this is a title eliminator for him. If he wins this matchup, I know he's qualified for the title shot, after Umar versus Merab. But do I think, Figgy is going to win this? No, I don't think so. It's going like this, Even when I try to say Figgy is going to win this, my mouth is sort of going here and there, which basically means one thing: Figgy is not going to win this on any given day, because he's going against none other than Petr, no mercy, Yan. He's going to, I don't think so he's going to finish him, but he's going to go in for the kill, probably in the fourth round. I think Petr Yan might finish him. In the fifth round, I think he must, get the victory over him. If not, probably a decision. I think Yan wins via KO, TKO, or like in the fifth round decision maybe. Yan is the real deal, mate. Look at it. Yan is the devil. What has Figgy has got that Yan hasn't seen already? Boxing, yeah. Wrestling, yeah. Grappling, yeah. Submissions, yeah. Plus more than that, Petr Yan is not someone who you want to, how do I say, mess around with. To be really honest, I'm telling you, Petr Yan is like once in a generational talent. If he did not get blacked by Aljo, I'm telling you, Petr Yan would have been the champion. Maybe he would have eventually lost to Merab, but still, it's another thing. I know I'm saying, though the matchup against Sean O'Malley was pretty close, people say Yan won. Though the judges gave the decision to Sean O'Malley, I'm telling you, it's a close matchup. But I still felt Yan must have won this, and against Merab, I think against Merab only arguably he lost. That was the first time in his career he ever lost a unanimous decision, because against all his losses, even before UFC Figures just took a notice, it was all a split decision. Nobody was able to beat him, that openly, or in case of that, that dominantly. Merab was that only guy, and if I'm not wrong, I think Petr Yan is going to go into the first round. I think he's going to read everything what Figgy does, and in the second round, I think Petr Yan is going to start pushing, he's going to start advancing, he's going to start showing what he really is. He is the devil. And once after that, in the third round, I think probably he's going to drop him. And right after he drops him, like Figgy may try to survive. And in the fourth round, he finishes Figgy. Let's go for it, mate. I think he finishes Figgy in the fourth round. That's what I think is going to happen in this matchup. I know I've been picking a lot of guys by the fourth round KO or TKO. I don't know why, but still, I'm going to go for Deiveson Figueiredo. He's going to lose in this matchup in the fourth round. That's pretty much it. Yeah, what do I see after this? I think after this, Petr Yan is going to go. I don't think so. He's going to get a title shot immediately. If he gets well and good. If not this, I think he's going to get another matchup soon. I think we could be probably seeing Petr Yan versus Xiaonan. I feel like that should be a fight night card, because I don't want Petr Yan to face Xiaonan in a 3-rounder. I think this time Petr Yan is going to finish him. I think Petr Yan 2.2 is here, and I think Petr Yan is going to kill Figgy. I'm a big fan of Figgy, but still, come on. This is where we predict last week. I made a lot of mistakes, though, like a lot of things could happen. Figgy could win, I feel like Figgy could win, don't get me wrong. But still, I'm going to go with Petr Yan, fourth round, a TKO or a KO. In the second and third, Petr Yan is going to beat the living shit out of Figgy. I think fourth round is going to show who Petr Yan actually is. I think he's going to win this matchup. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.